How you doing today, my friend? This is Gerald Bass, G-Bass Wealth Tips reporting live outside of Lithonia, Georgia this morning. I'm actually outside of one of my business partners' homes. And over the last couple of days, we've been having several appointments in terms of my primary network marketing company, in terms of building my business and helping my partners grow their business. Okay, but I want to shoot a very quick video this morning on how I had my first $1,000 day in business, how I had my first $1,000 day in business. But before I get into the information, you definitely want to hang around to the end of this video, because last Wednesday I actually hosted a webinar. It was jam-packed, where I actually went over how to go full-time in your network marketing business in 90 days or less. I mean, the feedback, the testimonials was crazy on the workshop, okay? And so if you missed that workshop, what I'm going to do, if you stick around to the end of this video, I'm going to actually explain to you how you can still get that information for absolutely free, okay? So you want to stick around to the end of the video, okay? And so with that being said, let's dive into the information real quick, okay? As I'm outside, all these cars out here and all that kind of stuff, I want you to really hear this information, okay? How I was able to have my first $1,000 day in business. I'm going to tell you all this. Okay, I've been in the industry of network marketing now for 3.5 years. It'll be 4 years as of September. Okay, my first year in network marketing, I was able to have some pretty great success in my first opportunity I got involved in. Okay, I was able to make some money. I was able to rake advance a good amount of times to help some people do the same thing. Okay, but it did come to a point in my business where I started to exhaust my warm market. Okay, I found myself going out to malls, passing out flyers, running around my city, passing out flyers, chasing behind people, doing home parties every single night, okay, just really exhausting myself and wearing myself out in terms of my business. And so how I was actually able to position myself to actually not have to continue doing that in terms of exhausting my warm market, finding other ways to generate leads for my business, and start to also have $1,000 days in my business, what I did was I actually hired a coach, okay? I hired a coach. I got me a business coach around last year, actually. That was around 2014, the end of last year. I got a business coach who actually showed me, okay, how to really build a brand online, how to become more attractive online, how to attract more leads for my business online, how to build an effective email list, highly responsive email list, okay, to continue build my business, okay. Not only that, actually educating me more on the industry of network marketing, online marketing, so I can have a different perspective on really what this whole thing is about. And so once I got that coach, I was able then to have my first $1,000 day in my business, okay? Taking many of the strategies that he's taught me on our coaching calls and through our masterminds, okay, I was able to take that information, apply it to my business immediately, and before you know it, voila, first $1,000 day in business. And since then, I've been able to go on to generate tens of thousands of dollars in the industry and been able to coach and mentor now other people, okay, as well on how to do the same thing, okay? And so my advice for you, if you want to have that same type of result for your business, is to get a mentor, a coach. It'll be the best thing that you ever did, because most people that I know that's successful in any area, they have some type of mentoring. They have some type of coaching, okay? I don't care what field, what industry, what niche is in, they have somebody that's guiding them. You can listen to a bunch of audio books, you can read a bunch of books, but you need someone that can help you apply this information, someone who's mastered this information and can give you the step-by-step formulas to make this happen, okay? So with that said, I hope you got some value out of this video. Feel free to share it around on Facebook, share it around on Twitter, share it with your team, share it with anybody you feel may benefit. Comment below, let me know what you feel about this video, if you got any questions about anything that I'm talking about, okay? Also, subscribe to my YouTube page, Gerald Bass, subscribe to my YouTube page. And for you hanging around for the end of this video today, what I'm going to do for you, like I said, last Wednesday, we hosted a 100% free workshop, jam-packed, on how to go full-time in your network marketing business in 90 days or less. Testimonials were crazy. People hitting me up, telling me they're applying some of the stuff. They're already starting to see some changes in their business. Okay, what I'm going to do is, all you have to do is simply put your name and email in the form, okay, below this video, or it's even at the top of this video, depending on where you're watching it at. If you're watching it on Facebook, the link is probably at the top, okay? If you're watching it on YouTube, it's at the bottom, okay? Put your name and email in the form, okay? And I'm gonna give you a free coaching session and reveal to you everything that I went over in this particular workshop last Wednesday, a free coaching session. I usually charge people $300 an hour for coaching, but I'm going to do it for you for absolutely free. So put your name and email in the form. I'll contact you over the next 24 to 48 hours. With that being said, this is Gerald Bass, G Bass Wealth Tips. Have a phenomenal day on purpose.